Thank you so much for listening to my story tonight. I'm here to tell you about my journey with breast cancer, how it's affected me and my family. I was initially diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2013. 2 weeks later, I had my mastectomy and reconstruction. Going through chemotherapy was really tough. All of my hair just went, and it was really tough. But, did you know that even your nostril hair goes away? Your nostril hair. You don't think about it until it's gone. Then, in September 2015, I started to feel a blinding pain in my back. I saw the doctor, and then there came the news. Those words, "I'm so sorry," he said. He said, "It's cancer. It's now gone into your bones. We can treat you, but we cannot cure you." I was told that my survival rate was 22% in the next 5 years. And that's if I'm lucky. But that wasn't the hard part. No, that wasn't the hard part. The hardest part was telling my husband, telling my family. He just held me and said, "I wish it was me and not you." Devastated doesn't even come close. It wasn't the fear of death that I was worried about, but it was the fear of telling my family what they're going to go through. It's not easy for us who have cancer, but I think sometimes it's harder for the people around us. Yes, For the next week, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't think of anything. I was in shock. But one day, I woke up and I thought, hey, I still have a pulse. I was still here. I was alive, and I was breathing. I was. I wasn't going to allow myself to be dead while I was alive. Instead, I decided to look at things differently. Since they couldn't cut away my cancer, they said they can't do any surgery. It was a part of me. So I spoke to it. It sounds weird, but I spoke to it, and I had a talk with it. And I said, now you're a part of me. I can't get rid of you. But I love me. And I said, I'm going to love you too. It sounds really weird, but that gave me peace. Some people might say it's acceptance, but it certainly isn't that I gave up. But I was just thankful it didn't talk back at me. Can you imagine? But this is when I came up with my phrase, my strength phrase, paraphrase that says, making everything count. I was determined to make my cancer count for something in my life. It was going to serve me, not destroy me. I even ran the London Marathon for the first time for Breast Cancer Now last year. And I ran it. Yes! It was more like walking fast. But I ran it within 5 hours, 17 minutes. It was incredible. Then it came this February. At my routine scan, my oncologist gave me some bad news. The cancer had now spread into my liver and lungs. But I was prepared more this time, because that's what we go through as secondary breast cancer. So it wasn't quite as shocking at the beginning. Even still, I decided to only tell my husband and sister-in-law at that time. And I told my daughter just before the speech tonight, because I didn't want to freak her out. My daughter was getting married in July, but she just lost her biological mother in 2017. And I refuse to let this affect such a special day. It's her day. And I was also determined to be there. But happily, it was the best, absolutely day of my life. And believe it or not, it was better than my own wedding. Unbelievable, but it was unbelievable. It was great. So each time I take my chemo drug, my medicines, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. My gratitude toward the researchers, the people who work in the charities, the supporters who donate their precious time and money to help us live and live well. However, there are still good times and bad times. There are some times when I wake up and I feel great and I forget about I have cancer. But there are times when I feel I don't want to wake up. And the pain just takes the wind out of me. That's when I came up with my second phrase. Nothing lasts forever, good or bad. The good doesn't last, so let me cherish it. Let me have a good time. Let me have fun. And the bad doesn't last, so I think, there's going to be a good time. So let me learn from it, and let me grow from it, and let me grow my love. Since that diagnosis in 2013, I had one goal: to touch the hearts of 1 million people, to touch the hearts with love, while I'm still here on earth, to share all those love experiences and learnings that I had in my life to help them touch love as well. So why 1 million? Well, to me, it's like, my goodness, I can't even imagine touching 1 million people's lives, right? It's a huge number. So I thought, well, that should keep me going. I've got a long way to go yet, but today we have 400 people here. So I thought, well, if I touch your heart in some way, I can put you in my tally. So thank you very much. Thank you. In closing, I wanted to tell you about a campaign that the Breast Cancer Now is doing at this moment. They have launched to demand urgent change for women and men living with secondary breast cancer. It's called the Unsurvivors. And I know it sounds like a shocking thing to say the Unsurvivors, I know. But it's a bold campaign aimed to show that not everyone can survive breast cancer, and that life with secondary breast cancer can be full and rewarding, just like mine. I'm very grateful for what I have right now. I'm blessed. But we need to act now to make that happen. For everyone who gets told they have incurable breast cancer. Breast Cancer Now have launched a petition to UK health leaders demanding urgent changes in the way we diagnose, treat, support, and care for people with secondary breast cancer. And it's had an amazing 15,000 signatures and supporters already. And you can add yours now by going to breastcancernow.org and put your signature. You can. Unfortunate to be surrounded by a loving family. And I work with a great team, great people, great clients, and great mentors. I'm so lucky. I'm also lucky to be part of the Pink Ribbon Ball Committee and the Breast Cancer Now team, who always give me support. And by making everything count, I can support Breast Cancer Now's world-class research and life-changing care. Next year, 15th September 2020, marks my 5th year of being diagnosed with secondary breast cancer. But I plan to be here at the ball. still living with love and connection and living with just happiness. So I hope you'll be here next year as well with me to witness it, and also let's dance the night together. So open up your wallets tonight. Please donate, bid and enjoy the auction, the live donations and everything. We're so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much. Really, really, with all my heart, I send you all my love, my big love to you. And so let's just enjoy ourselves tonight. I certainly will. Thank you.
What an amazing speech, Irene. We are so happy to be part of your tally, and what an amazing story. That's why we're here, everyone. That's exactly why we're here. So please dig deep, put your hands in your pocket. Let's find a way, let's find that cure. It can't be far away, it just can't be. Let's thank Irene again. That was just the most amazing speech I've ever heard. If ever I've heard one. It is time now for the live auction. Let the bidding begin. Let's raise loads of money, a shitload of money. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the amazing Ed Rising